Sangren Hall is our College of Education and Human Development. The new Sangren Hall is a little bigger than the old Sangren Hall. This new project is 230,000 square feet. It's 4 stories tall. It is the largest academic classroom building on our campus at Western Michigan University.
As I was walking into the building, my spirits just immediately got lifted. It's a beautiful structure. The quality of the building, what it offers in terms of amenities to our students and faculty and staff is just top of the top.
When you walk up and see this building, I feel accomplished. I feel proud to be a Bronco. I feel like we are truly getting the best there is to offer. You are getting the top of the line for your education. I don't think anyone could really ask for more than that. So I know that when I graduate and walk across the stage that I was given the best.
This was a very unique project. Multiple projects were involved. We had a lot of complexity of existing buildings next to a new building. We had this complexity of being in the center of our campus. So all this level of complexity, we had to have a team that had to be pretty tight working team, a team that had some experience, that worked in this type of environment. And Michele Davis had those characteristics, and they were eventually selected to be our construction manager.
One of the interesting things that came out of that I became aware of when we were chosen as a construction manager was the thought of taking part of Old Sangren down, so demoing actually just a portion of it, leaving the majority of Old Sangren still functional, still having classes in it during the construction process.
And actually part of the new building was on the footprint of part of the existing building, so we had to raise part of the existing building and build this massive 230,000 square foot building during the academic year. So partnering with Michele Davis, they came up with many excellent solutions that abated a lot of our bigger fears.
To begin the project for the new Sangren Hall building, the first thing we had to do was demo the existing library on the old existing building in order to put the new footprint of the building in place. Another thing we had to do in order to get the building foundation is there was a telecom duct bank on the west end of the building that we actually had to move over approximately 25 feet. The new northwest corner had a steam loop that we had to demo out and put a new steam vault in where they'd have a bypass in that area in order to do the foundation on the west end of the building.
Sustainability is a major element in higher education facilities. I know Michele has spent a lot of time working with us on a lot of these specific sustainable elements that are really not related to energy, but a lot of the materials.
As with any project in this part of the country, structural steel is like 98% recycled content, and it's also regional material. You know, that's just kind of the bones to the building. It is really a very sustainable project. But you start walking through the halls and into the classrooms, there's a lot of rapidly renewable resources, a lot of bamboo, a lot of cork, a lot of terrazzo in the building, a lot of very durable surfaces. So they may not be specifically LEED related sustainable products, but the less cost it is in the life cycle of the building.
The new building, in terms of energy savings alone, is better than $350,000 a year just on heating, cooling, and sustaining the building.
We have one of the few cogeneration power plants in the state of Michigan and one of the few of higher education in the Midwest. So we bring in a unique process of inexpensive electricity and steam to our campus buildings. But this particular building, which we believe will be a gold level LEED certified building, has lots of unique characteristics in the mechanical room.
The mechanical rooms are actually a story and a half. They're actually recessed a half a floor. So you've got room for all of the ductwork and all of the equipment and enough room to work around them in the future for maintenance. So that's a real focus from the university standpoint.
The mechanical aspects of this building, like I said, the east end has its own mechanical room with its own air handlers, as well as the west end. And we used a BIM 3D modeling in order to get the electrical, the mechanical items, the plumbing integrated, so we wouldn't have all the field conflicts, as we had minute conflicts really after the materials came on site, and we were actually putting them in place due to the BIM 3D modeling.
But what is so unique about this project at Western is that we plan on using this building information model after construction's done. Thanks to the leadership of this team that we put together, taking this model to the next level of building maintenance and facility management is something pretty special that is happening here. But one other element that really kind of stood out that I was real impressed with is the quality of workmanship. The quality of workmanship in this particular project was outstanding. And as we walk through tunnels or go into mechanical rooms, you have this great sense of pride and workmanship that to this level we haven't seen in many years. So I was very pleased to see all those trades, especially the mechanical, electrical, plumbing trades, do that level work. They take great pride in the workmanship, making sure things are straight and plumb and done well the first time. And we're very pleased with Miller Davis's performance on that.
We had no serious injuries on this project, no serious accidents. And as a matter of fact, my OSHA did a site visit at the height of the construction when we were running 185 guys, and they were all working at that time. He did a walkthrough throughout the day, and that he indicated to us that's the first project of this magnitude that he could not find one issue or one item to write us up.
This project, without a doubt, was a very special project with collaboration, and I've come to the consensus or conclusion that most construction companies can build a building. Some can build it better, but very, very few, and I put Miller Davis in that category, very few have the passion and that level of dedication that we had in this particular project. So I felt that was something that was somewhat almost magical, but yet something special on one of our more complex projects in the history of our institution.